May I come in, sir?
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. Sir, may I have a seat?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. My name is Himanshu Ashtankar. I am currently 24 years old. I come from Nagpur, Maharashtra. I have completed my BTech in Mechanical Engineering from Nagpur University in 2025. I also had 2.5 years of experience in Seat Tires. I worked there as a management executive in production department. Sir, during my schooling, I was a part of NCC, where I got the A plus certification. And sir, talking about my hobbies, I like to play cricket and listen music in my free time and do exercise daily. Sir, I come from the nuclear family of 4 members, including my father, mother, and a younger sister.
Okay, what is your father's profession?
Ma'am, my father owns a grocery shop.
Okay, so have you ever helped your father?
Yes, ma'am. During my free time or in a holidays, I used to work him a lot.
What values your father's profession taught you?
Ma'am, I learned a lot of things from my father. Like he used to work and he is very responsible to support us in a despite the limited resources. And I learned him from the honesty and responsibility towards the loved ones.
Why merchant?
Ma'am, I want to join Merchant Navy because it provides a professional career where technical skills, hard work, and the discipline are truly valued. During my degree, I was quite passionate about the different types of machineries. So, because of the Merchant Navy, I will get the hands-on experience on different auxiliary machineries and the main engine.
Hi GME Aspirant, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. If you want to prepare on your own, information is the key. Download Merchant Navy Start app right now and start preparing. Suppose if you want to stay in the comfort of your home and prepare, then GME live classes are available on Merchant Navy Decoded platform. At least you can get for discussions and what you have to study, how you have to study and how much you have to study. Very important. Suppose you are looking at faster results ASAP. Why don't you come to SMVD Marine Academy offline coaching? Yes. Amazing mock interviews, amazing atmosphere, amazing results. More than 150 selections in 1 year. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. Result is yours.
What are the challenges you think?
Ma'am, there are the different challenges in Merchant Navy, such as we have to live long time away from the family. Then there is a physical as well as a mental fatigue, and we have to work for the longer hours and limited internet and the less communication to the family. So, ma'am, these are the difficulties. However, I see these challenges as a part of my profession. And I choose this profession after knowing all the advantages and disadvantages.
You mentally prepare.
Yes, ma'am, I am mentally prepared.
Okay, why should we hire you, Himanshu?
Ma'am, you should hire me because I am a disciplined person, hardworking, as well as I can adapt for long working hours. Because I was worked in a company where I used to do the overtime jobs. So I have the experience of that. And sir, I have a good knowledge about the machineries also, and strong eagerness to join the Merchant Navy. That's why.
Okay, so you left your previous job.
Yes, ma'am.
And you want to switch this career.
Yes.
This career. Why did you leave your job?
Ma'am, I didn't quit job due to the dissatisfaction. I worked in a production department. I learned lots of things there, like discipline and teamwork, and they helped me to grow my career. But ma'am, Merchant Navy has always been my first priority. That's why I choose this profession.
But why didn't you join it before?
No, ma'am, I was doing my job parallelly with my education, like during my degree course.
Okay.
Yes, after completing degree, I came here.
Okay, that's great, Himanshu. So, Himanshu, are you a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian?
Ma'am, I am a non-vegetarian fully.
Okay, you're a non-vegetarian person. Do you have a girlfriend?
No, ma'am. For now, I was not looking to that. I was focusing on my professional growth and career to learn the different technical skills.
What was your last project?
Ma'am, my last project in my final year was design and fabrication of the burning block by the agriculture waste. So we used to collect the agriculture waste like rice husk, sugarcane, sawdust, and convert into the fuel oil blocks.
Okay. You want to tell me about that? What is the fuel oil?
Sir, fuel oil. Sir, fuel oil from which we burn fire or occurs combustion.
Okay, tell me about again what was your final year project?
So design and fabrication of the burning blocks from the
Yes.
agricultural waste.
Okay. Now tell me about that. Ki what is your tell me about that. Ki what is your difference between the relief wall or a safety wall?
Sir, safety valve is used to access the pressure is generated inside the system to release the pressure, and relief valve also used to remove the excess pressure from the system. And sir, we don't use a relief valve because it got some chattering effect. And sir, relief valve is like the amount of opening of the relief valve is directly proportional to the excess pressure generated inside the system. And sir, safety valve is works on the two rules, that is 3% rule and 4 or 5% rules in boiler.
Okay, tell me about that. Ki why chattering effect in relief wall?
Sir, chattering effect is undesirable because of the rapidly opening and the closing of the relief valve. Uh, it got noise and loud like a hammering. So
Okay.
that is chattering effect.
Classification of pump.
Sir, pumps is mainly classified into the two types. One is rotodynamic pump and is positive displacement pump. In rotodynamic pump, there are three types of pumps like low head, medium head, and the high head. In low head, that is axial centrifugal pump. In medium head, mixed flow centrifugal pump, and in high head, radial centrifugal pump. And in positive displacement pump, there are two types of pump: reciprocating pump and the rotary pump. In reciprocating pump, there are three pumps like piston, plunger, and the diaphragm pump. And in rotary pump, screw pump, vane pump, and gear pump.
Okay. Now tell me about that. Ki what is the second law of thermodynamics?
Sir, it has two statements. One is Clausius statements and another is Kelvin-Planck statement. In Clausius statement, heat energy, we can't transfer the heat from lower to higher temperature, and it requires the external add of agency. For example, compression in refrigeration system. And in Kelvin-Planck statement states that it is impossible to build or design engine that sole pressure is to convert the all heat energy into 100% work done.
Okay. Explain the isenthalpic process.
Sir, isenthalpic process is a thermodynamic process in which enthalpy is constant.
What do you mean by the enthalpy?
Sir, enthalpy means the sum of the total energy, heat energy remains inside the system is called enthalpy.
What is the difference between enthalpy or entropy?
Sir, entropy is to measure the randomness, and enthalpy is the total amount of heat energy inside the system, contained inside the system.
Okay. Now tell me about that. What is the purpose of purge valve?
Sir, purge valve is used to release the entrapped air from the system.
Okay. Difference between the Otto cycle and diesel cycle.
Sir, Otto cycle consists of four thermodynamic processes. First is isentropic compression. Second is heat addition at constant volume. Third one is isentropic expansion, and last one is heat rejection at constant volume. And Otto cycle is used in SI engine, and diesel cycle is used in CI engine.
Explain isentropic compression.
Sir, isentropic compression, although it is an increment in pressure and temperature without exchanging the heat from the system to surrounding, because it is a insulated system, and it is also called as reversible adiabatic process.
Oily water separator.
Sir, oily water separator is used to separate the oil and water which is coming from the different machineries and the engine from the engine room. And it works under the effect of the gravity, Stokes principle, and coalescing filter arrangement.
What do you mean the coalescing filter arrangement?
Sir, coalescing filter arrangement works on the coalescing mechanism in which the small particles of the oil convert into the bigger one.
Okay, tell me about the 15 ppm device.
Sir, 15 ppm device, first whatever the effluent is coming from the second stage of the coalescing filter arrangement, it takes a sample and it checks that the oil content is 15 ppm or below the 15 ppm. Then it sends the electrical signal to the solenoid valve, that is three-way valve, and it blocks the bilge holding tank valve, and it opens the discharge valve from the oil or the effluent is discharged out from the overboard. And if the effluent is or the oil content is 15.1 or the 16 ppm, then it again sends the electrical signal to the solenoid or the three-way valve, and it blocks the discharge valve and opens the wheel holding tank, and then it transfers the again into the tank.
Okay, purpose of the capacitance probe in a oily water separator.
Sir, capacitance probe is sense the air, because air has the less electrical capacity than the water, and it sends the signal to the oil control device, and then they open the oil control valve, and oil is enters into the oil separated tank.
What is the purpose of the screen filter which is used in a sewage treatment plant?
Yes, sir. So screen filter is used to separate the inorganic materials like thermo vapor and plastic from the sewage.
Okay, what is the aerobic reaction?
Sir, aerobic reaction in which we add the air and the oxygen. Oxygen decompose the sewage and the black water, which is generated from the human waste.
Okay, explain the difference between mass density and weight density.
Sir, mass density, it is amount of mass which is present inside the system, and the weight density. Mass is the mass of mass density is the mass upon volume, and its SI unit is kg upon meter cube, and the weight density is weight upon volume, and its SI unit is Newton upon meter cube.
Okay, explain viscosity.
So viscosity is generated between the two adjacent layer, and the fluid experience the resistance force is called viscosity.
Good. Tell me about that difference between the toughness or hardness.
Sir, hardness, it is the resist of material to deform, especially indentation and plastic deformation, and the stiffness is the ability of material to resist deformation.
Okay, and the difference between stiffness or strength.
So strength is the ability of material to withstand on failure without failure, and the stiffness is the ability of material to resist deformation.
Okay, what is the mathematical form of first law of thermodynamics?
Sir, Q is equals to delta U plus W.
Okay, and what is the meaning of delta U?
Sir, delta U means internal energy, which is the sum of all energy, that is kinetic energy, potential energy, and the pressure energy.
Okay, explain what is the work done used in a first law of thermodynamics. What is work done?
So work done for thermodynamics is the product of pressure and the change in volume.
Okay, change in
Volume.
volume. Okay, explain what is the meaning of the incinerator.
Sir, incinerator, it is a device which is used on board ship, and its main purpose is to burn the oil and the separator oil, and it is also used to burn the different wastages which is generated on board ships, like oily edges, oily clothes, paper, and medical waste, that etc.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
One thing is very good that you have improved, है ना? In the sense that the fillers have been reduced.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the filler sounds were reduced. However, technical में थोड़ा बहुत आया था fillers is fine, इतना आता चाहिए, लेकिन अभी से कम हो गया. Very good. You were a little nervous. That could be shown because your voice was not loud. You have to have a loud voice. थोड़ा आवाज को आप थोड़ा सा loud करेंगे, ठीक है? Body language. When you are walking from there to here, आपको पूरा चलते हुए नहीं पूछना है. आपने खड़े होकर पूछना है. Greet खड़े होकर करना है. फिर पूछने के लिए बैठने के लिए पूछना है, फिर बैठना है. So walking is very important. When you are walking, come stand here in front. Good evening, good afternoon, whatsoever. May you have a seat? Then you have a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
आप वॉक करते करते बैठने के लिए पूछ रहे थे, है ना? वो नहीं करना, ठीक है? वो हमें ध्यान रखना, ठीक है? आप पहले से तो बहुत बेहतर हुए हैं. एनसीसी में जब आप बोल रहे हैं ना, तो इसकी डिसिप्लिन वैल्यू क्या सिखाई एनसीसी ने, ये भी ऐड करो.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है? एनसीसी ने क्या बनाया तुमको? व्हाई शुड जब हायर यू, जब आता है क्वेश्चन, एनसीसी डालो.
Yes, ma'am.
You should hire me, ma'am, because I have been a part of NCC. I know the value of discipline. I've been into a routine whatsoever. ठीक
Yes.
है? Because NCC is playing a very crucial part here. ठीक है? So you please do that. And आप जब शुरू करते हो, आपसे पूछा गया why did you quit your job? आपने नेगेटिव से शुरू नहीं किया. I did not quit my job because of this. आपने पहले मुझे जो आपने बोला ना बाद में इसके बाद,
Yes.
वो पहले बोल देना.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है? इसको फिर बाद में आपको डाल देना है कि I didn't quit my job because of this and this. I did it because of this. ठीक है? ये आपने करना है. ठीक है? आप पहले तारीफ करें उसके, फिर उसको लेकर जाएं. नेगेटिव से शुरू ना करें. ठीक है? ओके, दैट वाज अ गुड पार्ट. और फेलियर जो आपने टेक्निकल वर्ड बोला, इट्स फेलियर.
Yes.
ठीक है? प्रोनाउंसिएशन उसका ये होगा. टेक्निकल में वैसे तो सर बताएंगे आपको, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से मैं प्रोनाउंसिएशन देखी थी एट टाइम्स वो और क्लियर होना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. ठीक है, तो और उस पे उच्चारण पे, आर्टिकुलेशन पे काम करें, वर्क ऑन योर आर्टिकुलेशन, एंड आई थिंक दैट विल बी ग्रेट इन द फ्यूचर, राइट?
Yes.
So very good on that part, and just take all these notes which I've taught you, put them into action, and it would be more higher than high.
Definitely. Thank you.
Very good, Himanshu. Actually, your technical part is good. Okay, but you know very well you have to work on your technical final year project. Elaborate more and more. If interviewer asks ki what was your final year project, so you have to give the what about it. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
And what is the technique is used. Understood or not? But you know very well technical part is very good. But you just explain कि if I'm asking to you कि what is the difference between these two, yes or
sir.
no, so you just like a auto cycle and diesel cycle, so it's compromise or it consists of the 4 thermodynamic process.
Yes.
And next one, it's a auto cycle in a SI engine or diesel cycle in a
CI engine.
CI engine. Understood? And you just more add one more points. Understood or not?
Yes.
All over is good. Okay, good.
Thank you.